Hi everybody, I thought I would do a quick review on my channel. I've bought some Fairtex SP7 or Twister shin guards. Now, before I go into review these and tell you my initial opinions of them, I have to first of all say I bought them from a company in the UK, which is where I live, called FightEquipmentUK.com. It was very simple, track delivery. I don't work for them, I've got nothing to do with them. They can send me free gear if they like. But one thing I was really impressed with, which I've not seen done by others, is I've got a return thing with it, with a return sticker, tracking sticker. So, you know, it gives you a bit of confidence if things aren't right. You could take them back, you could return them without any hassle. So, good move, Fight Equipment UK. Now, let's get on to the pads themselves. I do various martial arts. I do sandar, I do boxing, I do some Muay Thai, I do a lot of Wing Chun, and I do quite a bit of grappling. But I don't always get access to mats or a ring. I have a club which has got a wooden floor. I've got other clubs that have got carpet and solid carpets, and because of coronavirus I've been training outside. Now there's very little doubt that the Thai shin guards offer the most protection. They're the most expensive, but they offer the most protection. I've been getting the odd shin clash lately, sparring outside with very light shin guards, and I'm getting old, so I don't really want to be having shin clashes and bruises and that much pain in my shins when I have a clash. So I scoured the market for what I thought might be the best option. Now, there's lots of shin guards with a toe part that's attached. You can't do anything with it, where you train barefoot and you just put the shin guard on and you put the toe guard over your feet. They're very, very common, and there's some very good ones out there. But guards like this, which in this occasion comes with a detachable foot guard, are as rare as rock in Horsebook. Really hard to get hold of. There's a Venom Do one. The straps are different on the Venom one, they just go in one direction. I'll explain why I chose these in a moment. And there are these where I can detach the foot guard. This is important when you wear martial arts shoes or you train outside, because you can't be training barefoot on the concrete, and it's quite difficult when you're on carpet or you're on wooden floors sometimes to train barefoot without mats. So small martial arts shoes are the order of the day. But the beauty of these is that you can attach this if you train barefoot or you go into an area where there are mats or a ring, and this helps. So without further ado, let's have a look at the quality and how they fit. Well, these are Fairtex, so they're going to be good quality. The stitching's really good on them. They've got the pads are nice and soft here. It's not just pure Velcro, and they have got this loop system. And this is what I mentioned about the Venom ones. There's a friend of mine's got some Venom ones, and whilst they're very good and actually quite a bit cheaper, they don't have this loop and return system which holds it in place better. They are a straight Velcro to Velcro system. So the quality of these is excellent. I've had them on, and I'll be honest with you, if you feel anything through these, you know you're being kicked by somebody that's really top flight, top level, and even then you're not going to feel much in them. They're not going to cause you damage, and they're very protective around the sides as well. I'm going to put them on first of all without the shoe. So here we go. I even got the tag in, not the sound who they are. So I'm going to put them on. I have got quite slender legs, much to the amusement of my regular sparring partner. So you'll have to bear that in mind. They go on quite easily, he says, trying to get the loop on. And at the moment they're a little bit stiff, they need a bit of wearing in. I've tried to mould them into your leg a little bit. So as you can see, these are large. I'm I'm 6'1". I've shrunk from 6'2", approaching 60 quickly, and they fit me quite well. They're a comfortable fit. The one thing that I did notice when I put them on is that just here, just a little bit stiff at the moment, but I would imagine that'll just ease up with time. Can just feel it there. And as I will demonstrate in a moment, when I throw a knee, this pad here, which is a little bit bulky, it's necessary, but it's a little bit bulky, tends to just push them down slightly. So it's just a case of getting used to that. When you bring your knee in for a knee strike, it just catches that and pushes it down very slightly. It's no different from other pads that I've used, except for the very cheap ones, which don't have this level of quality. So these are a good quality pad. So let's have a look at the one with the boot. I'll put the boot on the other one here, and it's a little bit more of a faff, because you've got a Velcro bit here, and there you go. You click that onto the Velcro first. You can click it on afterwards, but you click it on first. You put your foot through the hole there and through the strap that goes underneath. Really straightforward, like so. Unbuckle the pads, and we are back in action. So again, you do them up as you did before. I'm just going to quickly put this one on. So there we go. Let's cinch it up, and the opposite pad. To be fair, people have said that one of the downsides is these take a while to put on, but to be honest with you, they don't really. So there they sit. I didn't want the ones that come above the knee, simply because of the striking. So let's have a look how these perform without and with. As you can see, there's quite a lot of flexibility in this. I can move, if I clench with the knee and I throw a knee off this side, it does push it down a very slight bit, but nothing really to worry about. You know, you've got a good range of movement in these. They feel nice and secure. I do like these pads. I think they'll be great, even for somebody with slender legs. I mentioned sizing earlier. The large is about right for me. This is a large size. You can get an extra large size, which is a centimetre tall. I don't know what the width's like, but to be honest with you, for me, a large is absolutely fine. It covers just about the right area. I've got literally, it covers just to below the knee and just above the ankle, which is absolutely perfect for what I need. So yeah, good plus there. A lot of movement here. I'm already forgotten I've got this one on. So the initial reaction to I can feel it around my ankles soon disappears when you put them on. What I wanted to make a note of is some people use them for MMA. For striking, not a problem. For MMA, I think you might find them a little bit restricted. Certainly if you put the foot pad on, I noticed that if I go down on one knee, for example, the pad gets in the way. This part of the pad goes over your toes, and you can't really angle your toes to get the traction you need. So certainly if you're sparring MMA, you take those off. I also think they might be a tad bulky for MMA. I think that they may well be difficult to slide your legs in and out as you need to get the various guards. So for me, this is a standing martial arts pad. Protection, excellent. Size, excellent. I don't think I could do much better than that, really. They fit really well. They're excellent quality. As I say, they were for a reason for me. I didn't want the attached foot because I wanted to be able to take it on and off. The foot part of it, yeah, it's a bit like the old semi-contact foot guard. It's alright, it stays with your foot nicely. They say it's so you can move your ankle. Yeah, I can move my ankle all the way around in that. I've got no complaints with that, and certainly I would wear it to protect the bones of my feet if I'm barefoot. What you will struggle to do, however, and I have a trainer here, just a standard trainer this is that if you use this with a trainer, my thoughts were, can I put it on top without the band? Because I don't want to put that underneath the band if I'm sparring outside, because it'll just tear it up and you'll ruin it. So I thought, can I put it on top? And yes, I can get this on first and then put the foot underneath, and I will demonstrate that for you in a couple of minutes just to show you. So as I was just saying, putting a shoe on, what I've done with this, look, is I've now attached this foot plate, but I've attached it loosely, the strap at the back, but I've not used this strap. And if I want to wear a shoe outside and I want a bit more protection for the front of my foot, I can put the shoe on underneath. I'm not going to tie it up, it's pointless, but I can put it on underneath, and this pad will cover the shoe. But realistically, as you make kicks, the pad then stays there. So it's not going to be ideal. It will offer some protection. My reaction is, if you are sparring outside or you do have to wear shoes, then just tape around it. Put a bit of tape around it, it'll hold it in place, and it will still work with a bit of tape around it. And you know, most martial artists carry a bit of tape, so that would work absolutely fine. You will not be able to put the shoe part, which is actually quite hard to get off once you've got it on. And so there we go. You will not be able to put the shoe part through a standard shoe. It's too wide. You will not get it under there anyway. It just won't fit. I've got size 10 feet. I've got pretty average feet for my height, and they won't go under. You may get a very small, narrow taekwondo type shoe to go underneath. You may do. If you are trying to put the shoe on afterwards, it won't go. It's not designed for that, so I'm not criticising it because of that. But you know, you can't get your foot in there with the back part either. So, have I made the right choice of shin pad? My initial reaction is absolutely. It allows me to be able to switch from barefoot with protection to wearing shoes, and with a very little bit of modification by a bit of tape. If I want to wear shoes outside, I can tape that over my shoe, and it will still protect my foot. They're comfortable, they're solid, and I am quite impressed with the way that I received this exactly on time as suggested, and the fact that it's got a returns with it from Fight Equipment UK. So well done to them. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please post. Have a great day.